After starting our ring road adventure with the Golden Circle, we now move towards the south of Iceland to explore two even more beautiful waterfalls and also the US Navy plane crash site at Solheimasandur. Within a 2 hours drive from the capital Reykjavik, Seljalandsfoss waterfall can be spotted from a distance. In my opinion, Seljalandsfoss is the most beautiful waterfall of Iceland, and the unique thing about it is that the cliffs behind the falls have a wide cavern which allows you to walk behind the waterfall. This is also one of the most photographed waterfall of Iceland, and the best time to photograph this is in the evening, when the waterfall and the sun lines up. Our third day, and yesterday night we camped at Seljalandsfoss's camping site. This is where tent, and this campsite is so awesome. I mean, just behind us we can see the waterfalls out there, and there are like mountains everywhere. We have already seen the Seljalandsfoss. Now there is another falls just beside it. Glyfravi waterfall is found partially hidden behind a rock face, and because of Seljalandsfoss's extreme popularity, this one is often overlooked by the visitors. But it is one of the hidden gems of Iceland. After camping for 3 nights in a row, we realized that our first time camping experience was getting too much to handle, so we chose to stay in an Airbnb for few nights. Later on the evening, we visited the US DC plane crash site at Solheimasandur. So now we are going towards the Solheimasandur plane wreck. There is a decent hike towards it. We have to hike like 3.5 kilometers. In 1973, a United States Navy plane ran out of fuel and crashed on the Black Beach in the south coast of Iceland. Fortunately, everyone in the plane survived, but the remains are still on the sand very close to the sea. So guys, after one long hour of hiking, we have finally arrived. We were so lucky that as soon as we reached the crash site, the sun finally came out and I got to take the perfect drone shot with the sunset in the backdrop. Next day, after having a good night's sleep, we realized that staying in the B&B was a very good decision, which helped us to keep enjoying the rest of the trip. After visiting some Icelandic horses near our B&B, we drove for 25 minutes along the ring road to reach one of the biggest waterfall of the country, Skogafoss. According to a legend, the Viking settlers hid a chest filled with gold and treasures in a cave behind the waterfall. But if history doesn't interest you that much, the more recent fact is that the shows like the Game of Thrones, Thor, Interstellar, and also the Bollywood song Gerua were filmed here. After this, we continued our journey towards the famous Black Beach of Reynisfjara and also the Beaver Canyon. But we will cover those in the next episode. So subscribe to the channel guys to follow us on our Icelandic journey.